Yeah, all levels. I mean, I think that when you talk about high school tennis, it's doubles. I don't think you have a lot of time to get into singles, whether you're, in Southern Missouri or whether you're here training kids 5 days a week. I think that if you look statistically, everybody's going to play doubles longer than they are going to play singles, and if you can get all 3 doubles points, you only need to win 2 singles points. And that's really, I mean, if I were a high school coach, that's all I'd focus on. Doubles, and then let the kids just try and fight out for singles. Now, obviously, if you get against some of the behemoths, in the last 25 years, MICDS, Burroughs, God, who else? I mean, they've probably kind of ruled the roost like Ladue, St. Joe, obviously. Yeah. How can I forget that, Doug?
Yeah, Donna.
Yeah, they have some good teams. But still, statistically speaking, and it doesn't get its fair due. I'm not gonna sit here and get into the USTA stuff, but I think it'd be great to promote a lot more doubles. It was when I were growing up, it was pretty prestigious to be top 5, top 10, 1 or 2 in the country, win gold balls, silver balls, in doubles. Now it's kind of like, it's an afterthought. All the Valley tournaments. It was pretty prestigious. I think now it's singles, and volleys and creativity has really suffered. All right. So I'm going to get into some doubles drills. All right. Come on, volunteers. Yep. Mm-hmm. These are A-listers right here. They're not nervous at all. All right, so the first, and these are games, these are games you can run with 6, 8, 10 people. We're gonna do 2 versions of feeding and 2 versions of live ball. All right, so we're gonna play a game called triples. All right, it's forcing this team to come in. Let's get in our spots. All right, so we'll be the receivers first. All right, you're gonna come up, all right, like the servers. I'm gonna feed him a short ball. He has to come in. So it's, for a lot of kids and even adults, it's getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Why don't I volley? Why don't I poach? Why don't I hit overheads? Why don't do those things? Why don't you do those things? I guarantee you, if you won 75, 85% of all points doing that, you do it, you're uncomfortable. All right, so you just need to do it over and over and over again. So the first version, I'm going to feed it. He's got to go cross court, and then anything goes. The net players are looking to be active. All right, here we go. Perfect. One of my favorite shots, lobbing the net player. Lobs are the most underrated shot in amateur tennis. No offense to adults and kids, you're lucky if it's about 80%, 20% winners to unforced errors ratios. Another thing, guess what people hate? Slow balls. Oh, I gotta think. I'm looking into the sun, the wind. I don't like CAC's lights because they're low. Whatever, all right? All right, here we go. And then they rotate out. Perfect. Now, bad mistake though. She short-sighted herself. She should go down the middle there. You're too nice to Dave. All right, here we go. Call it, communicate. All right, rotate. Yep. Always rotating one spot. So it's pretty active. It's pretty active drill. All right, so do one more of this. And obviously the idea is for this team to take charge. All right. If they hit a high quality shot cross court, the net player should be looking to poach. All right. So the second variation, I'm going to either lob or hit it right at Dave. He's going to be in. All right. And then we'll play it out. Oh, here we go. There we go. Close. Right through the middle. All right. So reset. All right. We rotate one. Always rotating one. All right.
I'm coming in? Oh, that's right.
No, you're back. One net player. All right. Come on. Don't be scared. A fireball right at you. And you see how he neutralized the volley. Good play. If I would have fed him a high volley, he probably should have gone through the middle right at Tacey. But don't let anybody tell you, if somebody rips it right at you straight ahead, come right back to the baseline player to play defense. All right, we rotate again. All right, we lob, play defense. All right, rotate out. All right, we'll do one more version of this drill real quick. You have to take the first ball out of the air. All right, whether it's a volley or swinger, and you can go anywhere now, though. You can go up the line if you want, depending if you're an offensive, defensive, or neutral situation. All right, so take it out of the air, play it out. Get up there, play defense. Oh, the shank winner. All right, rotate one. All right, come on. That swinging volley.
Oh, sorry.
Now, here's the thing, though. When you lob in amateur tennis, it's beautiful across court because 95% of people go where? They go back. Junior tennis drives me nuts too. They go back. High and heavy, you push them back, you hit one good lob, guess what you can do? Come in right here, you're going to get an overhead or you're going to get a close-in volley to win the point. All right, so do it again, do it again. Reset. All right, Dave, take it out of the air. Play it out. There you go. No sorry there. Go after her. All right. Obviously, there can be a halftime. So this side would flip and play offense. You can also make that side play defense. I mean, there's 25 different scenarios you can get into. All right, so now we're going to do the live ball version of this. In case you've got 24 kids and one pro. You got 6 on the court. All right, we're going to play 21. All right, no notation. I was giving it to you. All right, she was rapid firing. All right, so this drill, to start, we'll start on the do side. You play to 21, you can play 11, whatever, make up, it's just 21 because that's how high you go. So Tacey's going to feet across court, and she's going to come in. We'll play it out. All right, go ahead, and then I'll kind of go from there. All right, so Dave lost the point. So we reset. Dave's out. All right, the person who's out comes into his side, whatever side. All right, so now you're up, Tacey. All right, and then we're back. All right, and then she's gonna feed it, and she has to come in, and then we play it out. Bad feed, so Tacey can intercept it. All right, so Tacey missed. Tacey's out. We would keep score, and you have to reset. So one person's at net, one person's at the baseline. You got a ball. Yep. Right, feed it cross court. The feed has to go cross court. And obviously, again, there we go. Look to intercept. I mean, what we don't want to have happen is get stuck in a cross court singles point, which is 90% of high school tennis. Okay? All right? So to force them or teach them, to poach, you can put a limit on it. Okay, you can only hit 2 balls, or when they're coming to the net, look to lob. All right, go. There you go. That's actually not a bad play. The net players want to be disruptors. All right. So Dave, you're back. Yep. No, you're back. Tacey, you're back. So you're up. And then Dave will feed. Dave's coming in. And we play it out from there. There we go. Good move. And it's a quick moving game. All right. So we'll go back. The second game, all right, is we'll have up. It's a more offense. We'll have 4 over there, 2 here. All right. All right, Sue, head over there. You can go over there. Go all the way over. All the way over, yep. All right. So again, forcing this team to come to the net. All right. The first ball is defensive, feed a drop shot. So they have to learn to either hit a softball at their feet or possibly throw up a lob. Hitting a ball hard is not going to work because they're at net. Ball's got to go up and they're going to hit down. All right, second ball, they retreat to the service line. It'll be a quick handsy volley point. Third ball is going to be an overhead. All right, here we go, Dave. Run it down. There we go. Play it out. All right, so we retreat to the service line. All right, just service line. Be ready. Hard feed. All right, so we retreat, right? And then whether it's strong, if it's a strong lob, this side should go where? Go forward. If it's a right. Yeah, exactly. Come on, Dave. There we go. Now we probably should have looked to poach because he was in a tough position, right? And then that team's out. They play 3 points and you're out, right? And you can do this on time. You can do this, playing points. You can do it 2 out of 3. Sorry, here we go. Short ball. Yep. Try and keep it low. All right, so we reset to the service line. All right, quick handsy volley. Do it again. You got it. Close in. All right, reset. Overhead. Come on, Tasty. You had it. Right. So again, you can rotate. I don't want to run out of time, but you can rotate on time. You can have 8 people, 10 people. You can have 2 at the side, rotating in. Right. Now last drill, we'll go up in net. You're going to feed. All right. First ball, they have to lob. All right. If you get a really offensive team, maybe they're really tall, they're athletic, your girls or boys don't have great ground strokes, they don't know what to do, they're just getting pounded, throw up a defensive lob. You feed it deep kind of, yep. And then back up. And then the first ball lob, play it out. All right. So take turns. Now we're talking lobs, throw it up as high as you can. All right, here we go, Taste. All right. So, there we go. Now the deeper your lob is, this side wants to attack. Offense, defense, and coaches, that's what you want to do, is get them in offensive, defensive situations. I mean, you can play, the other version would be you play 4 back. You may have some girls or boys who just do not volley well. They hate volleys. Sit back and hit high balls. Hit it over the net player's head. I do some drills with some ladies, with, Tacey. Tacey, want to head back there for me? Just real quick. Something you can think about, not that you have to be here. I use the ropes here, but if I put my racket up, kind of symbolizing I'm poaching, right? You got to hit it over me, cross court. I'm in the middle, right? It's technically a lob, a heavy ball. I mean, it's got a pretty high value in doubles. I know no one loves to be, there you go. You're forcing them to hit up, versus a ball that crosses here, you can come across and easily pick it off if you're a pretty good athlete or pretty fast, right? Any questions from the coaches? I know Wynn's going to come out and do a live ball drill.
Yeah, we have one more when you want to play anything towards better get going. Nobody? Want to jump out? Play? I just need one more. I don't have to.
You need me to play in?
All right. Yeah.
You want me over there or no?
No, just jump over here. All right. So I've got adults out here. I think this is a great thing for the kids. Gets them to work on some different things. It's kind of a little of everything. Gets you to work on something specific, but it's also fun. It's challenging. They can, compete. You can have different levels of players. I do this with adults. I'll have 4 or 5 men and 3 or 5 women on the same court because the way the structure is. You've heard the term already a lot today, live ball. I call it live ball. I didn't develop this drill. This is the game they play in California, but it's king of the court. So the whole time, the challengers are on one side, the champs are on the other side. The way you get over, there's always a first ball objective. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to start one up on one, or one up and one back on each side on the forehand. So the objective is if you hit a winner off the first feed. So I'm going to bring Casey, I'm going to hit you a short ball. You can go down the line right, you can lob, you can drop shot. But anything off the first feed, and as the game progresses after rounds or minutes, then I change the objective. I might do overheads, I'll do poaching, different balls out of the air, but basically looks like this. So, and this you can do with big groups. You can have 8 to 10, 12. We do this, we have 18, 20 people on 2 courts. And it's great. So ready? So it's competitive. Okay, so first ball, feet in short. So it's going to move, so it's going to play it out. What's nice about this is anything you play your game. Okay, so now it's 1-0 for the challengers. The pro or the coach can feed in any kind of variation after they play. All right, so you 1-2, hustle over, go. You guys won.
We're out, right?
Right, you're out. Sure,
Oh, we gotta go there?
Yeah, you lost.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the next team will come in. So maybe he's got Dave back. He might hit that approach shot and try to hit a drop shot. All right, they're there. Billy hit a drop shot winner, so they're the champs. Go, quick. Okay.
Yeah, Rachel. Good.
So we're good. You have big groups and you want to just, you can get 10 or 12 and have 3 sets of teams. Ready? So short ball, go. Play it out. Anything goes. What I like about this is I control the tempo. I can control right afterwards. The second point can be a random feed. They have to be ready. When I watch high school tennis a lot, we know sometimes you get the lower levels, a lot of standing around and watching. If I feel like that's happening in this, I'd really make them run. So ready, Tim, go. So this is live ball, go. He gets a winner on the first ball. Billy coaches. Now the second point goes right in. There's no hesitation. Now, if it gets to 1-1, now it's live ball. It's like playing that no-ad point in high school tennis. All right, you guys are over. Go, quick. You won, you guys are out. You won, 2-1. So you're out. Yep. All right, so go. So start them off. You want creativity. Okay. Good. All right. Is it good? All right, go. Good. So now 1-1, go. All right, now they'll come over. So the idea of this, you can. So the other thing I like about it, I did this with a bunch of high school kids that I didn't know, and I'd have them high five. They just easily got kind of into that competitive mode and start playing. Now, what I usually do after a few minutes, I'll change partners. Change partners. Come on, quick, okay. Billy, go here, play with you. Okay, come up and you're going to post. Okay, give me back. So now, you're up and you're back. Just like we do on Tuesday night. Okay, so again, one up, one back like we'd see. Doubles a lot, I don't feel like we go for a lot of balls, so I want to teach coaching. I want my high school girls, Billy wants us to be aggressive around the net. So now the first feed, the game is always the same, but the first ball objective changes. So he has to post the first feed. If he hits a winner, he's over. If not, then they have to win 2 before they lose 2. Ready, go, post, go. So we're going to teach them. As soon as the point goes in, next point goes in, they play it out, go. All right, so now it's 1-1, live ball. If they're both up, I might throw a lot back. Got to use their defensive skills. It's the coach's idea, the mentality, what they want to do. Wow, look at that. All right, next one, go. Okay, let it out. Let's go. Back, tip, up and go. All right, ready? Here's a little post. She coaches. Good, go. So it's one thing that I still teach this a lot. She coaches. Generally, she's going to be hitting the ball to the direction that she's going, so she's going to want to keep moving. Then I get her up. Okay, so Lily's going to come in.
You go, Nate.
Yeah, I won't run this. Oh my God. Ready, go. That's it. All right, 1-0, second point. I might go short, get your feet moving, adjust to the feed. All right, 1-1. There goes down. We got to work defense. They have to adjust. A lot of just different random type of points. It's in a competitive setting. Come on. All right, guys are over, go. You're up, and team coach, go. Good. And team coach, that has to work as a team. Good, second point, go. I might throw short, so. Now, usually they 2 minutes, yeah, one almost done. And the fun part about the coach is I can vary and make different situations. So again, if Pat's in close, Tim, you're back. I might lob her. Now they have to communicate, work on the defensive skills, switch and move. All right, good. They switch out. Now, so then 5 or 10 minutes, we work on coaching. In the third round, ready? Everybody back? Again, ready? You can just stay with your partner. All right, out of the air. So swinging volley, overhead, getting players to learn to move forward. Point goes out, 1-0, they lost both, they're out. All right, next team goes in, out of the air attack. That's the challenge. Go. Come on, take it. All right, ready, go. Ready. All right, good. Ready? That's 2. Okay. Right. So they win. So if they hit a winner on the first ball, which is hard to do, they're over. If not, they've got to win 2 points before they lose 2 points. All right, so let's do this like Tuesday night. Let's get in the rhythm. Really push it. All right, let's go. You'll go in and out here. Go. So get in. Good. Come on, now pick up the tempo. All right, 1-0. And I can get in. Good. It goes. All right, 1-1. 1-1 is live ball, so this is like the no bad deuce point, and team goes. Alright, switch out, next team goes in, out of here, you're out. 1, go. Switch out, good pass, go. Alright, easy killer, go. Throw up a lob. Tim should have gone for that. Alright. So every 10 minutes I'll do different variations. I might do a drop shot. I might say, hey, Dave's got to run the first ball down. Like Billy was talking about running a drop shot. But what I found is when I do this with kids, you know, get them moving a little bit, they get to interact. Usually on this side, if they win the challenge, I'll give them a high five. But I do this with my adults, and I swear by it, after they've done this game over and over and you kind of figure it out, how much better they're moving, they're reading certain patterns. They work repeatedly every week. When I do this with the adults, we do 10 or 15 minutes of backhand coaching. I don't know how many times we've done a clinic and somebody doesn't want to do that because they're not good at it. It forces them to go. So it's just a little competitive drill called live ball, winner. You know, they play this a lot, but I'm going to do different variations on the first ball always to try to get what my team needs to work on. All right, I know we're running low on time. So Billy, thank you for coming out.
Thanks,
Thank you. We're going to